Presenting one of the great buildings on the market for sale. 61-04 Laurel Hill Boulevard, Woodside, New York. An amazing community facility building. These type of buildings do not come on the market often. The first and second floor is a community center. The certificate of occupancy is for 308 persons. It has an elevator that goes from the basement to the second floor. It has wheelchair ramps, 35-car parking, has amazing views from the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. It also has a $50,000 yearly income from a first floor tenant. Let's take a look at the aerial of this building. Ground level exterior tour. We're in front of one of the great buildings on the market. Over 153,000 cars pass by daily on the Brooklyn Queens Expressway in front of this property. That building right there is part of the property, and it is truly a remarkable location. It's an extremely convenient location. Queens Boulevard is 3 blocks away. There's a park 1 block away. So if you have a daycare center, an adult care center, the park is 1 block away. The building's use group allows this to be a house of worship as well. Not only a community center, but a house of worship, a temple, and pretty much any religious organization can use this for their services. The zoning allows it. This is the ground floor view from 61st Street and Laurel Hill Boulevard. It's an amazingly attractive building because everything has been redone in 2017. The exterior and interior. And the building shows very well. Now we'll take a look at the rear of the building. The certificate of occupancy allows 35-car parking between the garage area and the parking area. So you have lots of cars that can be parked in the building. Extra wide driveway, so this way you don't block anybody from coming in or going out at the same time. And this concludes the tour of the interior portion of the building, the garage. Let us take a look at the front of the building now. This is the front of the building. This area right here, they're renting out for almost $50,000 a year with the parking in the front. So this area brings in an additional $50,000 a year. Then you have the second floor, the first floor, and the basement. This is the front of the building. This area right here, they're renting out for almost $50,000 a year with the parking in the front. So this area brings in an additional $50,000 a year. Then you have the second floor, the first floor, and the basement. First floor tour. This is the main door that works on a buzzer to come into the building. The elevator that goes from the basement to the second floor. The stairwell that leads to the second floor, the roof, and the basement. And this is the main entrance that works on a buzzer as well. When you come into this building, you see a certificate for over 300 people on the first floor. It's a remarkable space. Security cameras throughout. Tons of natural sunlight. Soundproof windows were put in 2 years ago. You can't hear anything from exterior. This would make a phenomenal community center. This is the stairwell again to the second floor, the lower level as well. Now we're walking towards the kitchen area. All these walls are collapsible, by the way. It's a generous sized kitchen. Newly built 2 years ago. Now we're walking towards the restrooms. This is the first floor men's room with a stall and a toilet. This is the ladies' room, multi-stall, marble finishes, marble floors, ceramic tiles, top of the line. Emergency exits. You have the second egress right here. Phenomenal space. You usually don't see this condition on the market. And this concludes the first floor tour. We are in front of the second floor elevator. This is the stairwell. The elevator goes to the basement, first floor, and the second floor. Natural sunlight coming in, 360-degree views of the building. Once you come in, you realize this is not your typical construction. They spent millions of dollars to renovate this. Cement floors, wooden tiles on top. All these sheetrock walls are removable. These are divided into rooms. You have pool tables, chess tables, you have computer rooms. Second floor is an entertainment center for the seniors. Relaxation room. You have another room right here. Again, all these walls are collapsible. Reverse angle. Huge space, very large. You have the office for the administrator. It's windows so they can see what's going on. This is the gym area. This room was used as a classroom and also gathering. That huge wall is removable. We'll take a look at the other side of this wall. This is the second floor emergency exit. This wall comes down right here, and you have a gigantic space. Computer room in the corner. You have several offices. Let's take a look at the elevator area again. Reverse angle of the space. This is the computer room with lots of windows. Soundproof, brand new soundproof, top of the line windows. This is the space that we're renting next door. You can see the roof, brand new, 2 years old, totally remodeled, the whole building. Central air, central heat. It's such a therapeutic feeling being in this building. This is the reverse angle of the space that we just saw. And let us take a look at the elevator area again. Once again, the pool tables. This is the ladder that leads to the roof in case you need to fix something, but everything is brand new, so nothing to do for the next 20 years. This is the stairwell that leads to the first floor and the basement. And now we'll take a look at the elevator, and this concludes the second floor tour. Now we'll take a look at the lower level. This is the second egress, the second exit from the building. This is the second hallway, so to speak. And it has two doors. The first door leads to the parking area. And now we'll walk down to the garage area. The garage is fantastic. High ceilings. This is the garage area. You can't appreciate it because they have lots of stuff in it, but the certificate says we can park close to 20 cars here. The refrigerators that you see are the refrigerators that they store the food in when they have big gatherings. So this way, lots of it is catered and the refrigerators are already here. You can see the quality of the garage. It's remarkable. Concrete ceilings, steel beam construction. There's a bathroom at the corner. There is two washing machine and drying machine. Now we'll take a look at the heating system of the building, which is totally brand new, only 2 years old. Whale McLean boiler, water tank. Fantastic. And this is the shopkeeper's area right here, which for the next 20 years you won't need anything from the shopkeeper because everything is brand new. We're back in the garage. The electric is fantastic. You have tons of amps coming into the building, well over 400 amps, because for the elevator you need lots of amps. And this concludes the tour of the garage. Lastly, here are some photos to remind us how great this building is. Aerial photos of the building. 153,000 cars pass by daily. Free advertising non-stop, 24/7, 365 days a year. Kindly give us a call before the building is sold. We will schedule an appointment around your convenience. Thank you ahead of time.